Hello, this is Jeremiah with Bull Ridge Plumbing. We're at 1307 West 32nd Street. Taking a video of the sewer here. Right here's the city tap at about 90 feet. We're only about 1 foot of clay, just the tap here. And then we transition to plastic. As you can see, there's a little bit of a gap there where they made that transition seal. There's going to be a little chance of things to catch and hang right there. But as you can see, that water's just going up and over it for the most part. So this is PVC after that first foot. The line's been replaced at some point. Right here we start holding about maybe a quarter to a half inch of water right there. A little bit of bad back slope on it. And then we start gaining more water. Getting into a bigger belly here. I do have the smaller ball on the camera. You can see that we're starting to get towards the top edge of that. It's about 1.5 inches of water at that point. You can see it's still kind of coming up and over. And then we start coming out of that. Right here at about 59 feet, you can kind of see, where the lens is above that. So now we're about 3/4 of an inch of water or so, and most of this. This is a really long section of holding water. The bellies are always a concern because they tend to slow the flow and make the solids stay behind, causing more frequent maintenance. This is a concern since this is a new line. There's still a lot of room for it to settle even more, become worse. Again, we went completely under my camera for a while here. So we're probably at least 2 inches deep, which means we're at least half the pipe full of water. Right there we got a little glimpse. Being back to about 1.5 inches. You can see that. And back to 3/4. Right ahead of us looks like a little bit of debris. Looks like it's very loose, floating around. Next flush should probably wash that out. Come out of that belly. See some type of rubber seal there. Right here, I believe, is an outside clean out. I believe that to be out back. I do believe the sewer goes to the alley. Here we transition to cast iron around 20 feet. Cast iron has a lot of debris in the bottom from us just finishing the D-scale. Try to rinse a lot of that out. Looks like we transition into maybe ABS plastic here. Just for a short little Y or something they tied in. Right here is the Y where we're going to come up into the secondary line for the floor drain. This is cast iron. This is the line we just cleaned. This camera ball doesn't want to make it through the smaller line very well. Still a lot of debris in here. All we're able to rinse this with is a garden hose. Right here to the left, that's a Y ahead of us, and then to the left is where that kitchen line comes in and ties with it. That is directly just right by this floor drain. So here's the floor drain we went through, that clean out there. That Y is right beside it, that runs along. Comes back, you can see where the wall's cut open. There's two lines sitting there, they drop down. You can go into that kitchen line. Could not get the camera through that over to here. It's going to voltage production.